Well, let's get back down to business. So Apple
Yes.
had a big event. Tell us what happened there.
Okay. This was round two. So the first event was all about their iPhone 10s and the changes that came there. And so this one was their iPad event. At least that's what they focused on. But they also talked about releasing a MacBook Air as well as a Mac Mini. And Dan, I'm actually a big fan of the Mac Mini. I thought it was a really cool design when it first came out, and I was really disappointed that it just doesn't get the same kind of love that other Apple products get. So I was excited to see a little bit more love coming. I wasn't excited about the price because it's still supposed to be budget friendly, and it is still kind of, but
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
like it was supposed to be. But anyways,
Yeah.
let's get into it. So the product everybody's talking about right now is the iPad Pro. And so, as we were talking about through leaks that we had seen, slimmer bezels, absolutely. This is a beautiful iPad. It's a little bit thinner than the previous iPad Pro, but the key is they've slimmed down those bezels. And yes, there is facial recognition with those little infrared dots that come out and map your face. But
But
Dan,
no notch. No
no
notch.
notch.
Just
Right.
gonna redesign my game for this right now. Tonight, I'm gonna stay up until 3 in the morning.
Yeah, they were able to keep a lot of I'm pretty sure the same aspect ratios. And what's really neat about it is you compare the iPad Pro from last year to this year. And even though the screen size is the same, it's a much smaller footprint because they've slimmed down those bezels. And man, it was time. I mean, those bezels were just killing us.
Cool. I'll tell you what I'm the most excited about.
What's that?
USB-C. That's what I'm the
Yes.
most excited about. And people were talking rumors about this, and I thought they've got their proprietary lightning cable. No way they're going to switch because they have all these speakers and, car attachments and plugins. And they're probably making so much money off of those lightning cables. And the minute that they switch it to USB-C, then all of these third-party places can just use the same cable for their PC as their iPad Pro now, and it really takes away a lot of the market for them. But the positive thing is now we can use all of our peripherals. You can plug that into basically anything, an overhead projector if you're at school and you want to show a
Mhm.
presentation. You can plug it into lots of things that will give it power. Um,
No dongle necessary.
yeah.
Because we were always buying iPhone dongles. Dongles for your headphones, you'll still need that because they got rid of the headphone jack. I mean, on an
Uh,
iPad, it's big enough. You could put a headphone jack thing in there.
There's room in there. There's
There
room for
is
the.
room, and it doesn't have to be waterproof. You're not going to drop this thing in the toilet.
We're both using our headphone jack right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's interesting. They also improved the screen, so they call it their liquid Retina display. They have 4 speakers. That's pretty cool. So this
That
thing's
is
supposed
pretty
to
cool.
kick out some really good sound. They got rid of the home button. That's part of shrinking the bezels, and so it's all about the flicks and the gestures. And to be honest with you, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but just from the reviews I'm seeing, not everybody's excited about the new gestures, and it's a little bit harder to get to the multitasking features that we were used to with like a double tap on the home button.
Right.
So I guess we'll see how that goes. So other things that come along with this, and then let's talk about price because that's crazy.
Yeah.
Uh, so peripherals. You can buy a new Apple Pencil today.
Woo!
It wirelessly charges. It has a magnetic mount where you just stick it right on top. And so your pencil doesn't have to stick in your ear or up your nose where you used to keep it.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's sad about it is it's pretty expensive. I think it's around $200 and you cannot use the old pencil
Wait,
with
wait,
the
wait.
old
The
iPad.
pencil's $200 or the iPad's $200?
Maybe
The pencil is $200.
I'm wrong. Maybe it's $100, but even then,
Holy cow.
it's
That's like
still really
groceries for a month or one pencil.
it's still really expensive. And it's Bluetooth and it does cool things. You can tap it to like make it change from like eraser mode and stuff like that. So, but what's sad about it is you can't use your old pencil. If you bought the pencil last year, you can't use it on the new iPad.
What are they
Yeah,
thinking?
no, you just can't do it. So you have
Okay.
to buy the new pencil. Okay, so another thing you have to buy because people say this is the must-have peripheral is this new magnetic keyboard portfolio. That one is $200.
I saw that one, and a keyboard makes sense for $200. A pencil, in my opinion, is a little bit crazy.
Yeah, and maybe it's 100, maybe it's 150. We'll have to like answer down in the comments below what it really is, but you know, it starts adding up if you're buying all these peripherals. So first of all, how much does this cost, Dan? Do you know how much it costs to buy a new iPad Pro?
I'm gonna guess $599.
Wrong, Bob. I'm sorry. $1, Bob.
$1.
What you've got here, so for the 11-inch, which is the budget-friendly model, $799.
Okay, that's yeah, you know.
To be expected, okay? Now the 12.9 just squeaks under $1,000 for their cheapest version,
Holy.
$999. Okay, how much was the previous MacBook Air? Wasn't that the same price as getting a MacBook Air? Like
Yeah, it was
actual
$1,000.
laptop?
Yeah.
It's a laptop, all right? Now that's the budget-friendly version.
So this doesn't come with LTE or any of those SIM card slots. I
no.
see.
Now you can crank this up to a terabyte storage. You can put LTE in it, and the most expensive, it's $1,899.
It's like my iPad. I mean, my iMac Pro.
Now slap on that a $200 keyboard. Buy the pencil. Let's even call it an extra $100. You're gonna need Bluetooth headphones unless you want to dongle it up all the time. You're gonna be like around $2,200-$2,300 by the time you're finally done buying this iPad.
Well, the thing about iPads is you can't really create still as well on them. I mean, if you're using this magnetic pencil for $200, maybe you've got some crazy Photoshop skills and can do a little bit of creation. But all of the creative people I know, they use a laptop or a Microsoft Surface because they need those more powerful applications that you know, are a little more RAM hogs, and the iPad applications, I just haven't seen them be equal yet. And you know,